Well, one deadline has already come and gone, and we are now less than an hour until we see whether correction officers will report to work for their night shift. Workers participating in the strike didn't report this morning despite an offer from the state. CBS 6's Nick Dabina is live tonight outside Coxsackie Correctional Facility where the deadline is fast approaching. Nick.
AJT, that's correct. COs who work the night shift now have about 45 minutes to show up to work without facing any punishment. And here at Coxsackie Correctional, we are told that nobody crossed the picket line for the 6:45 a.m. deadline for the morning shift. Now, COs here say they are rejecting this latest deal because it was not sanctioned by their union.
No one has crossed over for the 7 a.m. demands.
For the 19th day, prison guards striking at Coxsackie Correctional are holding the line despite a new agreement announced Thursday by docs. The major issue now is the union is not signing off on the deal.
I want the correction officers and correction sergeants across the state that continue to participate in the illegal strike to know that I heard you. I received your demands. I received the terms of what you'll come back to work for. We need you.
The agreement includes an end to 24-hour shifts. It ends the 70-30 memo that said 70% staffing was the new 100% and keeps overtime pay increases. It also calls for a new committee to review the HALT Act, which limits solitary confinement and suspends some aspects of the law for 90 days.
It's a step in the right direction. I'm not sure how well that will go. I mean, we could always hope.
Retired correction officer Rudy Pavelin says COs at Coxsackie Correctional are rejecting the deal because it wasn't sanctioned by their union. Wednesday, Naiskoba said outside influences are interjecting into negotiations. Or who are we talking about outside influences from the union's perspective?
From the union's perspective was Marticello was going out to the lines. I mean, he never came here, but supposedly up north and out west, getting the concerns from their wildcatters on the line, and then they came up with some type of proposal that seemed to be welcomed by most of the members on the line. And then he wrote that up, brought that over to Naiskoba to tell them to sign it. They refused to because it's not legally binding.
Another live look outside Coxsackie Correctional. We're striking COs, trying to stay warm by the fire. Now, we did reach out to Naiskoba for comment this morning. We have still not heard back, though. We also reached out to docs to ask just how many COs came back to work today. We did not get a specific number, but docs did tell us 11 of the 42 correctional facilities are no longer on strike. Now, docs has said that striking officers who do not return to work risk losing their jobs. In the meantime, the National Guard continues to provide support to staff these prison facilities statewide. At Coxsackie Correctional, I'm Nick Dabina, CBS 6.